Welcome back. We're just going to go over these set of problems that hopefully you tried on your own, and you can kind of check your answers and see how you're doing so far. So for question number 7, we have our equation. It's already balanced. So now we can just compare what we're given to how much we need to actually make our reaction. So we're told that we have 3 moles of hydrogen and 1 mole of water. So remember, the easiest thing to do is just to divide by our big number, divide by the big number. Remember, that's an invisible 1. So in this case, our smallest number is the 1. So oxygen is our limiting reactant. For question number 8, we're given 5 moles of hydrogen and 7 moles of oxygen. So we can think about this one conceptually. If hydrogen, if I have to have 2 for every reaction, I'm only given 5. I know that that means I can only complete 2.5 times, right? Because my first reaction is going to take away 2. Erase this. My second reaction is going to take away 2. And after that, I'm only left with 1. So which I can't even complete a full reaction. Okay, so my hydrogen, I can get about 2.5 reactions, right, out of that, what I'm given, my 5 moles. For oxygen, it only takes 1 mole for each reaction. If I have 7 and I only need 1 each time, then that means I can get 7 reactions out of oxygen. So what's my limiting reactant? The smallest one is going to be hydrogen. For number 9, we're given grams. So remember, if we have grams, we have to convert into moles. So my first step is just going to be using my molar mass to convert into moles. And I have 8 grams of oxygen. So I'm using 32 there because I have 2 oxygens. So now I have my moles. So now I can go into my limiting reactant. So how many do I need for each reaction? So I know for hydrogen, I have to have 2 for each reaction. So when I divide 1.49 divided by 2, right? Remember, I got the 2 from right there. I get 0.745. And then for oxygen, remember there's an invisible 1. So now I just have to see what's my smallest number. My smallest number is the 0.25. So that means oxygen is the limiting reactant, right? I'm going to run out of that after only about a quarter, 0.25 of my reaction has taken place, right? I only have enough oxygen to get about a quarter of a way through my reaction. Whereas for hydrogen, I have almost a whole reaction ready to go. All right, for this last one, we're starting with 3.5 grams of hydrogen and 10.7 grams of oxygen. So we're going to use our molar mass to convert to moles. And again, I'm using the molar mass of H2. And then I'm going to use the molar mass of O2. So now that I have moles, now I can compare how many reactions I can complete. And remember, I'm dividing by 1 because there's really an invisible 1 there. So my smallest number again is oxygen. So oxygen is the limiting reactant. And that is it. Great job.